Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get stuck into this video, as always I'm doing the reminder, the first link down below is the link to my early release live stream. I'm going to be playing the game pretty much a day early compared to everyone in the US because I live in Australia. So make sure you click that link, subscribe, set your notifications so you know when the stream goes live in your time zone, of course. Today we've got something pretty interesting. I only just saw this. I just finished watching SmackDown. It probably dropped about almost 12 hours ago now at the time of recording. I'm going to release this video as soon as I can. The credit supposedly is going to Fatal Stephen YT on Twitter. I'm not entirely sure if he is the guy, but that is the guy who seems to have posted it first. So we will give him the credit for this video. Anyway, this is a display cover for Wwe 2K23. Now back at 2K19, I think I was the first one to leak that one, just by going into a local game store and they had it on display. This time around I haven't been around the game stores, you know, the world's a little bit different these days. But we can see what is probably the final cover. We've got a whole blurb on the back, Bianca Belair on the back. The front cover looks nothing, there's nothing new there whatsoever. We see Cena, we see available March 17th, that's all the same. But however, the back cover, we see even stronger and a photo of Bianca Belair. Now let's start off. Expanded features, gorgeous graphics, and the ultimate WWE experience. Hit the ring with a deep, I'm assuming that says deep roster of WWE superstars, including legends Roman Reigns, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and more. 2K Showcase interactive sports documentary. They're calling it a documentary this time, which is, I guess, cool. Play through the key moments and the toughest opponents of John Cena's storied 20-year career, and in a franchise first, take on the role of each marquee opponent, some of WWE's greatest of all time, as you aim to take down Mr. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. So there's nothing new there, that's cool though. Anyway, War Games. The fan-favorite action-packed match type makes its debut in WWE 2K23 and delivers heart-pounding 3v3 and 4v4 multiplayer mayhem inside two side-by-side rings surrounded by a double steel cage. Again, there's nothing quite new there, but it's still cool to see the cover. Next, I think it's My Faction that says, you hold all the cards, collect and upgrade cards of WWE superstars and legends and build the ultimate faction, and complete the global dominance in My Faction, now featuring online multiplayer. Thank you! Finally, the mode might actually be meaningful now, but still we haven't heard anything, which is very, very upsetting. The universe is all yours. The WWE Universe mode is the ultimate sandbox and puts you in the charge of WWE. From superstar rosters, feuds, champions, weekly shows, and more. Interesting that it says and more. Now, personally, I would have liked MyGM and Universe to sort of mix together, because MyGM was obviously missing a whole bunch of features that Universe mode has. But anyway, that's fine. Nothing new there. Let's move on. Well, except for the and more part. We don't know what that could mean. Drop your thoughts down below. Define your future in my eyes. Walk through the curtains of your WWE debut and shape your career as a WWE superstar with the decisions you make along the way through two distinct storylines. So that sounds better. I really hope that My Rise is better this year. We haven't heard anything at the time of recording. We've just heard, you know, it's going to make you feel really immersed. That's what Cena said, something along those lines. Last year's My Rise, a lot of people enjoyed it, and it's good. It was good that there were a lot of storylines to play through. However, I constantly felt, and it's the first time I didn't finish a career mode in a long time, I constantly felt that I wasn't working towards anything. You know, really early on I beat Roman Reigns for the Universal title. Then what? You know, I've always felt like I wasn't working towards anything at all. So two distinct storylines, yes, okay, the game might just end and that's it. But at least, you know, you're going to be working towards something. Now I'm assuming the two distinct storylines will be male and female. I really hope they are two distinct storylines, not the same as last year where it's just a mashup of all this shit. Honestly, last year felt like a 12-year-old had done WWE 13 create a story. Like, the stories were so boring, bland, and short, it just wasn't fun. So, I really hope this year it's slightly different. Your show, your choices. With MyGM, take the reins of a weekly show and compete against rival general managers for brand supremacy. Now featuring more GMs to choose from, additional show options, multiple seasons, expanded match cards, and more match types for up to 4 players. So that's cool. So there's obviously going to be hopefully Fatal 4-Ways, 2-on-2s. Still means, like, no, you can't book an Elimination Chamber or I guess even a Royal Rumble, which kind of sucks. But yeah, featuring more GMs, which is great. Additional show options, great. Multiple seasons, that's good because obviously it ended after 1 year. Expand match cards, which is great. So it all sounds good so far. We still haven't really seen or heard anything. This is the most that we've heard about MyGM, and we don't know anything about the fact that this is the most we've heard, and it's a back cover leak. That's kind of bad. But anyway, we'll find out soon enough. We're getting very close to the release date. We're almost a week away. So again, make sure you click that link down below. There's not much more to really add onto this. So if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to smack the like button. Subscribe, hit the bell. Let me know your thoughts on maybe the little bit of extra detail we got from this back cover. I'm going to close off the video there. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you, Fatal Steven, for the leak. I'll see you guys all later.